I'm not gonna watch this movie, and probably never will. Now, the reason why is for a myriad of reasons, but here are a few. The first one is it never needed to be made. The first Joker movie already ended with Arthur's character being complete. He was rejected by society. He embraced deep down who he was, a broken and mad person. And he resonated with everyone because he was someone who was the embodiment of being downtrodden. Throughout the movie, in the first one, just a quick recap, his mother wasn't really his mother. She adopted him. Her abusive ex-boyfriend tied Arthur to a radiator, beat him senseless, and he developed his mental health condition. His relationship with that woman, with his girlfriend, was completely fabricated. It was completely false. It was all in his head. His father isn't really his father. At the end of the day, he had a really bad day, and that is the ethos of the Joker. Anybody could be him. He just needed to have a really bad day. So him standing triumphant at the end with the bloody smile on his face, that already solidified him as the Joker in everybody's mind. It all made sense at the end. He embraced the chaos. Now Joker 2 just does away with all of that. He gets the chaos defiled from him. I'm using defiled specifically because there's a bathroom scene and we all know what that is. He gets defiled and he rejects the Joker idea and then gets stabbed in the stomach and dies. Boom, the end. It never needed to be made. The second reason is this. If any of you don't remember, there was clearly a heavy push to protect movie theaters during the time of Joker's release, with the news media saying that there would be an incel uprising, some type of mass crusade against the establishment, because incels would be invigorated by Joker and they would attempt to destroy society because it's an incel movie. And the movie, no mass shootings happened, even though there were many police officers posted up outside. None of that happened. Not at all. The second movie didn't have any of that type of fear-mongering behind it, so it was already a bit skeptical. But even then, it being a musical in itself took away from the tone of the first film. And if you watch the first film, it's very dark, it's very gritty, and eventually it only shows a type of color around the end or during scenes where the Joker persona is full. So seeing it turn into such a musical seemed quite outlandish. Even for the Joker itself, it seemed quite outlandish. It never particularly made sense. And the last reason was that it was clearly meant to destroy the character and ostracize anybody who had any type of attachment to it. I'd like to do a little thought experiment. Think about James Cameron, the creator of Titanic and Avatar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine if James Cameron, of all people, after the events of the first Avatar, James Cameron said, you know what, the second movie is going to be James Sully killing his entire family and rejoining the humans in order to reclaim Pandora. It wouldn't make sense. It would destroy the character and it would be nonsensical, as is the second movie of Joker. So no, I'm not going to be spending my hard-earned money to be invested into this filth project. I'm not going to do any of that. It would be absolutely reprehensible of me as an individual to say that I am going to watch Joker 2. Fully I do. Yeah, no, I'm not watching this movie. It's absolutely horrendous. It's actually quite disgusting if any of you have even managed to sit through the entire film and not walk out, in fact. It's amazing to see how far people will go for money, destroying their reputation. That's amazing.